New York Knicks. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We made it to the finals.
The NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. You take a look at the Knicks.
We made it to the finals, chat.
This team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
But the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Kolek in at the one. And I know it's game one, but this could be an all-time finals matchup. Two teams that have gone undefeated in the playoffs, squaring off in a best-of-7.
Yeah, this is the dream matchup that everyone has been hoping since the start of the playoffs. To have two teams playing such perfect basketball meet in the finals is going to be incredible.
To the paint. And Kolek gets it to go.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
MP shot is good.
Really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP's got the confidence already.
Pass to Kolek. New York working the ball around now. High post Towns. 6 on the shot clock. The shot no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's MP. Yep, that one goes. 8 points for MP.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Hart.
Let's go, chat.
Towns, left side.
He's gonna miss, watch.
Here's Kolek. Lets the 3 fly. McDaniels with the rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Randall, good.
Nice,
this has
bro.
been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Towns. Can they get it? Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Pass to Kolek. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes. Kolek's got 6 points.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Randall. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Knicks trail by 10. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Out to Portis. Fires from deep. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Lopez can't hit. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And stolen by Clark. MP right side. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Bobby Portis. Landry Shamet is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Clarkson in at the 1.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Clarkson. That one rolls around and rims out. The Timberwolves lead by 20. Here's MP. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Clarkson attacking. And that one is hammered home.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Lopez from the arc. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Clarkson for 3. And it's Clarkson again missing.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Offensive rebound. Reed. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Saving that trip. Naz Reid turning a miss into a bucket.
Up top, Portis. Back to Clarkson. Knocks down the triple. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
A deep 3 from MP. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-5 run. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels, and they crash into glass.
Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Julius Randle. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's Edwards in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Portis. Hart comes in for Yabusele. OG Anunoby's checked in for Bridges. Kolek comes in for Clarkson. Minnesota shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Lopez can't hit. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense. And this time it leads to a foul.
And Lopez drops them both. The Knicks shooting 41% in this game. Outside Anunoby. Baseline try. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line. One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pulls up. Towns with a rebound. The Knicks have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Kolek, covered by MP. Towns, a screen on MP. Towns goes in, and it's Towns with the power finish.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Minnesota running away with this one. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Hey, modern era. Work the ball around the perimeter and shoot it with confidence. That's right. My name would be Shaquille O'Neal.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this, thanks as always.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Let's find out the news on Jordan Clarkson. Allie, what do you have?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Knicks. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Anthony Edwards out there with MP. And it's Gobert in at the center. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The drive by MP. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Lopez. He's closely guarded. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got 40 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. McDaniels with some nice D.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Kolek. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Lopez. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. The Knicks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Kolek. Give him 8 points now. Towns with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up.
It's been a struggle for them in this half.
New York again can't hit. And Lopez gets it to go.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They need this. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Bridges outside. Randall against Hart. Towns on a screen. Jacks up a 3. Hart can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. This one for 3. Hart can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. MP, that one's good.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Hart. Towns a screen on Randall. Lots of room. New York again can't hit.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
And for New York, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game.
That is a ferocious take by Anunoby. The drive there, he had no intention of slowing down. Straight downhill.
It's Edwards on the wing. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Towns outside. Fires the three. Drops in the three.
You know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the three ball.
Here's Lopez. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Here's Kolek, covered by Lopez. And Anunoby for three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Lopez gets it to go.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Pass to Kolek. Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. Three-pointer. No good that time. Here's MP. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. There. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have.
Hart's checked in for Portis. Anunoby comes in for Shamet. Kolek comes in for McBride. Pass to Kolek, all alone. The offensive rebound from outside the arc. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Kolek in at the point. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Fires the three. Kolek's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And again!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Kolek.